Hello everyone, this is the Limitation and welcome to my first video. And for the first video, we are going to learn how to create a Discord bot using Python. Now, before actually learning how to make a Discord bot using Python, I highly recommend to learn the basics of Python because Discord.py is more of an intermediate or advanced level of Python libraries to learn, which is why most developers will recommend you to be at the beginner level of Python and then go ahead and learn Discord. First, we're going to install some modules in CMD, and if you have PyCharm, then just go to terminal and you will get a terminal to do some pip installs. But you may have VS Code. You can also download in VS Code. I'm pretty sure there is a terminal or maybe an Atom or any other code editors. So for this one, we're going to use CMD. Now first we're going to do pip install discord.py. Most people actually do Discord only, but that's actually a very old version. We're going to use discord.py. Now you may not have this because it might be the first time you're installing. I have actually installed it already, so it's just showing me that requirements are already satisfied. So we are done. Now we are going to go to our Python file and we are going to type import discord, and that's it. So now and then we are going to also import from discord.ext, sorry, from discord.ext import commands. So that's the two most essential things you have to import. Now we are going to make a variable of client. Many people also do bot, but it's really your choice. For now we are going to do client, and then we are going to do commands dot bot, and now we are going to type command prefix. The command prefix you may already know. It's just the first letters you type before executing any commands of a Discord bot. So we are going to put the prefix for this tutorial for this bot as a question mark. We are done for the command prefix, and now we are going to actually create a run. We have to actually run it. First we are going to do client dot run, and now we are going to make a bot and put all the stuff. So you have to go to discord.com slash developers slash applications, and then you have to go to new application and put a name for your app. For this, for the sake of this video, we are going to put YouTube bot and then create it. Alright, so we have created an application. Now it's still an app, it's not a bot yet. So we have to go to bot and then press add bot, and then yes, do it. And now we have successfully created a bot. We get a token. Now this token is very private, so you have to secure it at any way possible. You can't just do string and then paste it. It's actually very dangerous and unsafe, so we are going to protect it by creating something called .env file. So we are going to make it, and we are going to do a sort of variable type thing, and we are going to paste our token. In order to access, you will need two things. First is import os. This is a built-in library for Python, and you have to install another library, which is pip install python .env, and then install it, and it's already installed for me. So we are going to go back, and then we are going to do from .env. Since we're only going to use one function from it, import load.env, and then we are going to do load.env. That's it. Now we are going to do some dynamic stuff. If you don't want to do this, then you can just do all the steps inside client.run, but we're going dynamic. So token, and then os dot get env, and then we're going to to put token, since this is the variable name. And yes, it's actually, you have to also do it as string, not just normal variable stuff. So we are going to go token, and that's it. Now our bot environment is technically ready. What we have not yet done is invite this bot in one of our servers. So we're going to go to OAuth2 and then press bot. We're basically creating an invite link, and we are going to check bot permissions for administrator. You may not need administrator all the time. You can choose anything whatever you want, but for this series we are going to use administrator since it gives all of the permissions you need. And let's copy. Now let's paste it and invite it to YouTube Discord bot and administrator. Let's do finish the captcha, and we're authorized. You will see that we have invited YouTube bot in our server. Alright, so everything is done. Now we're going to work with events and commands. For the first one, we are going to do event, and the event is going to show that if the bot is ready or not. First, we're going to use the decorator for event, and you're going to start with @right client dot event. Sorry. So now we are going to create an event, and we are going to use async. Now the reason why we are using async def is because the entire discord.module is an asynchronous library and not synchronous. If it was synchronous, then we could just use def, but since it is asynchronous, we are going to use async, and then we are going to use await and all those stuffs, you know. So now we are going to use on ready. This is also a built-in function. It's just to check if our bot is ready, and we are going to print bot is ready. Sorry, yes. So we are going to, and yes, of course, a semicolon, and of course we are going to run it and check if the bot is ready. Yep, it's ready. Now we are going to create command. You know, Discord bot is pretty useless without commands. So we are going to do command and a parenthesis. You should realize that there is no parenthesis for event, but there is for command. Now we are going to create a function name with which is def, and for this one we are going to use hello, and then we are going to write ctx, or basically context in short form. And now in normal Python we just use print to print anything in terminal. In order to print anything in Discord, we are going to use await ctx dot send. This is basically the print. This is basically the print function for discord.py. And now we are going to send anything such as hello or whatever you want. Let's rerun it. Now we are going to use a command prefix and then use our function, and it should print hello. It did. So anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new. And in our future videos, we are going to add many more commands and learn more other stuffs. So that's it for today's video, and bye.